Welcome or welcome back to the Awkward Chronicles. My name is Larissa, and today we're going over my spring bucket list because it's spring. And what makes it more fun than having a list of things to check off to do for fun? So I spent today outside because it is beautiful. It is sunny, as you can see from this beautiful golden glow that I am sporting right now. I am also really red under the sweatshirt because I got a sunburn and I forgot to bring sunscreen. So that was my bad. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video was to talk about spring bucket list. I am one of those girlies that loves a little bucket list, especially a seasonal one, and it just makes it more exciting, and it also forces me to like get out and do things because I am totally okay with just being in my routine and staying home and reading, that I don't really realize that like I could do other things. The bucket list just helps me get a little outside my comfort zone and makes me want to do things that I look forward to in the season, that I always want to do in the season and just forget about. Like, because I don't pay attention. Then the season's over. And I love spring. Spring has sprung. I have a long list that I'm also gonna probably put in my planner. I made a list on Notion that way I can check in on it every once in a while and add things to it as I go. There are free things as well as like low cost things, because I'm not someone that like wants to spend a lot of money, especially with other financial goals that I have going on, slash it's not something really I prioritize. This is just to help romanticize the season, and you don't always need to spend money and splurge a lot of money to actually like romanticize something. It's the thought that counts. The first one does cost money because it's food. And I have been wanting to try this acai bowl place since grad school. They first opened up when I was in grad school, and now they have multiple different locations. And as I was doing my thing on Google Maps, I saw one that is close to me, and I have yet to try it, and I'm so upset with myself. So it's called Nautical Bowls. And there, like I said, there's a few different locations around the cities. I love an acai bowl. I love when I don't make an acai bowl because I don't make them very well. Step one, go to Nautical Bowls to get an acai bowl. Number two is I want to check out some new parks for walking and parks for reading. There are some favorites that I do want to go back to that are down in the cities as well. And I definitely plan to go back there because I am familiar with them, which is always a benefit. So I know like where the parking is, if I have to pay for parking, what times are usually busy, which times are not, all that good stuff. So I do plan to go to ones I have visited previously, but I would like to explore new parks and see if I find any new favorites, especially parks closer to where I live. Ones that are really cool and pretty and well maintained are the ones that are down in the cities that are very populated and you have to pay for parking, and I hate paying for parking. There's one near my grad school that I really loved, and I would go there every day for a little unwind time for my mental health. And it had like a little 2-mile loop just around a really pretty lake, and it was so great. So I really love that one, but that one's a little far from me. And I would like to find ones that, again, are closer to me, or just new ones that have a loop and a really pretty park. And then the next one is I really want to do the Stone Arch Bridge. And I'm pretty sure I've been on it, or I've been near, I've definitely been on it. But that was like for fireworks and stuff. I actually want to take a loop around and like go up and down the bridge, or even like a little walk around it, see what's near it, because I haven't really gotten to explore it. I've just kind of gone and then left. After reading just for the summer, I really want to do that little loop that they were talking about in there. And then I really want to go to some open play pickleball courts. There is a couple close to me that I know have open play. I just need to bite the bullet and like go. It's always scary going by yourself. I feel confident in my playing abilities now to where I feel like I can go and do pretty well. Oh, I want to start practicing tennis again. Just going to a tennis court and batting around by myself, like working on my serve and stuff. I would like to take lessons. I do need to look into that, because I know they'll be coming out with registration for that soon. But I want to go out and just kind of like bat around and get a feel for it. Because that was fun last summer. And I love hitting against the wall, honestly. Like, that's my idea of a good time. I don't really care if I have to play against people, but also I'm not good. So it's less pressure with me against the wall. But I do want to work on my tennis. And then I want to have a picnic, preferably in one of the parks that I find, or just a park in general. I want to have a little picnic date for me, myself, and I. if my friends end up coming, that'd be great too. Or a romantic interest, that would be also cool. But for sure I want to have a little picnic. And going along with that, I do want to wear my cute little sundresses and have like a cute spring outfit. I definitely am a person that emphasizes comfort and functionality over style and cuteness. And I do love dressing up and I do love being cute and having fun. And I don't prioritize it though. I would like to have a picnic with a cute outfit. And then as well as going, like making a whole day of it, going book shopping too. The bookstore that I went to over the holiday season, they have finally finalized their permanent location, which is the location that they were renting previously. And they have made a lot of changes to it. A lot of construction has gone into it. So I would love to go to Tropes and Trifles and get a book and then go have a little picnic in the park, or in a park that's close to there. And there's actually one of my favorite parks is pretty close to that bookstore, or like in the same, not far from it. That would be a nice little day that we can have together. I need to get out on my bike, have a little bike ride on the bike paths that are close to me. I only went out a couple times late summer, early fall. That was silly because I had such a great time. I was really intimidated to go for, I don't know why, but I was scared. And there was no reason for me to be scared because it was a blast. So I really want to get out on my bike and do some bicycling around. And then I would like to have a game night, whether it's a digital distance game night or like have my friends game night. In grad school, me and my friends, we would get together and have game nights, like family game night. Like it got to be weekly. It was so fun and I really look forward to it. I just love playing board games and silly games. I'm not much of like a video game gal, but I love like a board game. I think they're so fun. Speaking of game nights, puzzle nights. One of my friends, she and I had a puzzle night a few months back and it was so fun. We just chatted for hours while we did puzzles. It was great. So really want to do a puzzle night with her. Working on my spring decor. I still have my bowl of pine cones on there. It needs to be like a bowl of flowers, like springy looking things. That would be great on my table there. I also want to buy at least one time fresh flowers. Just because I don't really buy myself flowers. Flowers die so quickly that I just never see the point of buying them, but I love them. I think they're so pretty. I'm gonna go to a spring festival and the farmer's market. One of my friends lives pretty close to the St. Paul farmer's market, so I can go there with them, but I want to check out some spring festivals around the area. Then I also would love to go to a baseball game, whether that's a Twins game or the St. Paul Saints game, which is the minor league. I love going to sporting events. I really do. I love sports. I always say that I need to go to a game every year and I always forget. And then check out some bubble tea places. I will probably always go to my friends in Stillwater. There is another one in Stillwater I want to check out, and maybe check out some other ones, but I love bubble tea. Have a craft night, so knitting, but also some watercolor. And I would love to like watercolor paint something that I can hang up as decor. That would be nice. So like that could count as my spring decor too. Have like, yeah, a little paint night. Check out a brunch spot, whether that's one I've been to previously or find a new one. There is one that I really want to hit up again. They had really good gluten-free waffles. And find a new coffee shop or check out a new coffee shop. To me, that'd be great, especially for the vibes. And obviously go for walks, outdoor walks. That will always be a thing, and yoga outside. But a lot of these are so simple and so silly and obviously easy to do. That's why they're on there, is because they're easy to do, and again, it just romanticizes it. If I'm like, oh, spring. And I am a list girly, type A through and through. I love organization, I love a checklist. So again, this just motivates me to actually go out and do the things and see how many I can check off this season. Love spring and fall. Fall and spring and summer. I hate winter. I love every season but winter. Fun things to do, and I think it's always a good time to try out new things, explore new places, and just like motivate yourself to do other things than like sit at home. Not that that's a bad thing, but as me, myself, and I am an extroverted person, I love to be where the people are, and not even necessarily like talking with other people. I like to be around other people as I do my individual thing. But I also love to be with people and my friends too. But I can like go to a park and feel totally fine not talking to anybody as long as I know people are around. I would like to buy a picnic blanket. That would be useful, because the blanket I have right now is just not big enough for me, I'm tall. Let me know if there's something this spring that you guys are looking forward to, and maybe I'll add it if you guys think of other things too. Or are you now going to complete a spring bucket list like I have? Did I inspire you to embrace spring? Oh, that being said, I know most people like plant flowers or garden. I am stressed about keeping all my plants alive as is, so we're not doing that. I can't add another plant in there. It is too stressful. I thought about like planting flowers or like growing flowers. Absolutely not. I am so stressed out about my houseplants. They give me a lot of anxiety, actually. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys are going to put on your spring bucket list. I would love to hear it. As well as give this video a thumbs up if you like spring. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any spring bucket list check off items, other reading vlogs, as well as other book content on this channel. I'd love for you to stick around. That'd be so great. And with that being said, respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye.